Good evening, I'm Alex Dierckman. Governor Mike Pence Wednesday listed the completion of Interstate 69 above most other road funding priorities. The governor says finding public-private partnerships for the road's final stages from Martinsville to Indianapolis ranks ahead of almost all other road projects when it comes to allocating an additional $200 million a year given to the Department of Transportation in the recently passed state budget. But when a reporter suggested the governor didn't directly answer a question about whether the road would be paid for in part by tolls, Pence was cagey, saying only that he hadn't extensively discussed the possibility. Then Governor Mitch Daniels steadfastly declared the road would not use tolls, but Pence's Wednesday announcement focused on the possibility private firms would use their money to build the road's final two sections. Pence says I-69's completion is a higher priority than other projects this year's budget would fund, including expanding Interstates 65 and 70 to 6 lanes throughout the state. Law enforcement officials addressed the Colombus City Council on Tuesday night, asking for clarification of the city's firearms ordinance. The law is clear when it comes to traditional guns, but a new type of air gun that is popular with youths may warrant updated regulation. Painted matte black, composed of heavy plastic and metal parts, and even emblazoned with realistic-looking serial numbers, these toys are manufactured to resemble the real deal, and they've fooled Columbus citizens and police on more than one occasion. The Columbus City Council is considering updating their firearms ordinance to include age limits and prohibiting the displaying, brandishing, and discharging of air guns in public. Council member and City Attorney Jeff Longston cited ordinances in the Greenwood, Fishers, and Carmel communities that regulated the discharge of air guns as a model for what he hopes Columbus can adopt. At this time, air guns are not regulated by Columbus's firearms ordinance, nor are they considered weapons. The 2008 Farm Bill expired in January, though Congress quickly extended it to October. A 5-year Farm Bill passed the U.S. Senate Agriculture Committee last week, and Senator Joe Donnelly says he's hoping it will hit the Senate floor soon. The Senate version strengthens crop insurance, and Donnelly says the Senate bill reduces the national deficit by $23 billion, and that's accomplished in part through cuts to food stamps. Donnelly says food stamp spending will likely be one of the biggest points of contention between the Senate and House versions of any farm bill, as the proposed House cuts are deeper. And here's a look at the weather. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a 30% chance of thunderstorms, lows around 59 degrees. Tomorrow expect scattered showers and storms, the high will be in the upper 60s. And tomorrow night will be partly cloudy and chilly with lows around 41 degrees. And here's a look at the 5-day forecast. Friday is expected to be sunny, but a little colder with a high of 69 degrees. A little warmer Saturday and Sunday with highs around 70 degrees, maybe warm enough to get some swimming in on this Memorial Day weekend. A small chance of thunderstorms starting Sunday, but temperatures rising Monday with a high of 78 degrees. For more on these stories and other local news, go to indianapublicmedia.org.